Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU, the mighty mix spammer, and I wish so much I had the necessary rights to use parts of the songs at my intro, outro, in the middle of my videocast, whatever. They are so awesome. As you might probably tell, I'm epically pumped because, yeah, I just came out from a quick bath, during which obviously I was listening to Sonia Shide. And yeah, I'm so full of energy. Also, I started recording before loading into the game. There is a very good reason for this, because I'm going to get attacked within like a second from loading the game. So that's the reason. Oh, there we go. And immediately followed by 3 other battles. I have no idea how on earth I'll be able to resolve all of them before the timer runs out. This is probably an issue that should be fixed in a patch sooner rather than later, but it doesn't matter. As you might have seen in this very brief moment, it is going to be a rather big fight. The enemy only has 3 Renaults, but overall his army, fleet, armada, whatever you want to call it, is still quite big. And as you can see here, the other battles are already in, yeah, they out-resolved. That is so disgustingly unfair, computer. You're supposed to wait for my orders to engage automatically or not. Regardless, you're still seeing some pink ocean. OMG, I love this so much. Who would have thought that pink could be such an amazing color? I had no idea. So yeah, that is the second time today I see a pink ocean. The first time was when I was watching the second part of Century the Concert, the one that is on... Hold on a minute. How many battles are taking place right now during this one battle? This is a serious issue. I mean, come on now. How many? I want to see it. What? 4 battles? Okay, I'm gonna press every manual on every single one of them. Maybe this time I'll actually be able to do something on my own, because otherwise I can see some extreme injustice in everything that is happening right now. Fortunately, I am able to control my main fleet, which I care about the most, but still, every other fleet is not quite as expendable as you might think. I would rather like to keep them rather than losing them because the enemy is cheating and using auto battle when I want to battle myself. Thank you very much, Endless Space. That was a point to you. Now, having this out of the... Oh, pink, I love you so much. I mean, my favorite color is still this very, very dark shade of blue. Second favorite color would be black. The third would be... what's it? The shade of the green called that I think about. Whatever, it's a shade of green that I like. But I think on the 4th place, it used to be white. Now I believe I like pink more. And one day it might, maybe even outrun green, which would be tremendous. What can I say? I'm a So one now, full-fledged So one, and there's nothing to be said and or fixed about it. Not that it needs fixing anyway, but still. Regardless, as you might remember, I was on this short vacation where I had no contact with Korean or anything, when I was just playing D&D all the time. Yeah, it feels like I am on a drug issue and I'm trying to put them aside, so I was on this vacation when I didn't have any drugs with me. And I was able to suffer through it, but now that I have access to all my drugs, my beautiful, amazing 9 angelish drugs, and there's just no rescuing from me, I came back to them. And I feel good about it. Simple as that. I feel great about it, actually. Already, within those few days, I managed to watch G on YouTube for a few dozen times. Maybe not a few dozen, but at least maybe 1-2 dozens, let's say. Obviously, I also had to all of the tracks, all of them. I'm saying all, I mean all of them. A bunch of times. And like I said, I watched the second part of the concert. Included at the first Asia Tour DVD today with my mom, because hey, why not? She liked it very much. She didn't see the second part, she only watched the first part of the first part. And now I've made her watch the other part with me, and she was happy to do so, because she may not be a still one, but she's still a fan of Sonia Shide, which I'm very, very happy about. Hell, she even gives me gifts related to Sonia Shide, and she knows what to give me. This is probably the biggest treasure of all, and yeah, this is the reason why now I wait for my birthday with bated breath. I mean, really. In the past, I already went to a stage when I was like, yeah, yes, birthday, no big deal, just give me money. No, seriously. Now, All the money that I got in the past, I spent on social stuff. Aside from saving it, of course. But yeah, I spent a lot of it on essential stuff. And now instead of asking for money, I say, hey, how about you give me something related to essential? And I get it, which is the biggest treasure of all. Sadly, we don't have any keep-up stores in Poland, at least not that I know of. But you can still order them from other countries, so that's a possibility. Man, the AI really hates me. They tried to kill me so incredibly harshly, immensely, badly. I ran out of adjectives, but you know what I mean. They really want me dead, but they can't allow to get through by main fleet. Look at this, I'm repairing more damage than they can deal. So, a couple of battles ago, my fleet was at yellow. I mean the entire fleet. Now only 2 ships are at yellow HP and all the others are at green. And look at this! Is this... I don't think I have ever seen this level of advancement on any of my ships. This is really huge. Oh man, I'm so happy. This is an action pumped vote. And imagine if I would be able to cast every single of those battles that happened in the background without my approval, how much action would see in this video. It would be like constant action. I could maybe even try and make it an hour long just to showcase all the action and maybe some other stuff that would be interesting as well. Obviously it wouldn't really be an hour long because my goodness software doesn't allow anything that is longer than 45, maybe 50 minutes, but sooner or later I'll find out that my screen is not big enough to fit all of those battles. This is incredible. Well, but I would love to see how many ships I lost in those auto matches that the AI decided to do for me. Oh well, even if I lost like a bajillion overmites, I can make a bajillion more, which I'll probably do after the enemy stops attacking me. Because right now, yeah, you can see that the Sophos are mad at me. They really want me dead. I got the homeworld, I got like half of the war systems. They hate me wholeheartedly, immensely. They hate me so badly that they would probably love to skin me alive and then do something else. Yeah, I know, I'm not the most imaginative guy today, but oh well. Just a couple of moments ago I was giving a last check before sending my book to the publisher. Yes, I know I've been telling that I'm doing this for like, what, 2 weeks already or something along those lines, but seriously, when I want to make a really good first impression on my future, hopefully, future publisher, so I have to like quadruple check to see if the parts that I'm going to send to them are on par with the standards that they are used to, which are devilish high, I might add. It's not something that can be compared to my videocasts, no, not at all. Their standards are high. Fortunately, I believe that while my standards at pretty much everything I do are pretty low, even though I try my best, I'm this kind of person. There are 2 things that I feel good about, and one of them is my ability to write books. As I said before, am a really imaginative person, which is good when writing fantasy, and I also know how to write. Even since middle school, teachers, Polish teachers, loved me. I mean, they even, whenever they ordered the class to make some kind of work to be done, I don't know, write some kind of thingy, whatever it was, in the end, it always ended up with them reading my work to the rest of the class, saying how it should be done. I mean, I know, I'm kinda ego boosting myself right now, but that's just how it was. I'm not making anything more beautiful than it was. Trust me, in other subjects, I was really dumb. Well, maybe except physics and mathematics, I was really good at them as well. But anything else, I was bad. And this Ultra survived? How many HP does he have? Wow! This is the luckiest person alive. Captain, Admiral, whatever. I would love to see how much HP he still has, but I can't. And look at this. The bar is not big enough to fit all of this. And yeah, epic battle of history. Not so much because I would lose the Zerg and I don't want this to happen. And wow, there's a lot of bannings in here, but I think I can send my Zangling now. Actually, no. So, don't send him. First, I need to... Yeah, I made it in... Those are bannings, not... I'm gonna lose bannings. I thought I selected my main fleet. Apparently, I misclicked. Well, it's gonna cost me all my buildings, because let's be honest, they are really, yes, I know I repeated myself, but still, they're really bad at space battles. They can like devour a planet within seconds, but in space battles, yeah, not so much. I will be surprised if I actually manage to destroy the enemy fleet. I mean, I know I'm going to lose my ships, but maybe I'll be able to deal some damage. I mean, still, I do have lasers. They're not pink, but they are... what color are they? Something between purple and bluish kind of color? I'm not sure how to call it. Still, it looks kind of cute. With those white dots at the end. But still, yeah, they are pretty neatly cutesy thingies. And man, it's not an epic battle at all, but oh, the rockets, I forgot about those. Goodbye. Goodbye, hello. Yeah, that was a horrible impression of one of the TTS songs, but whatever. Goodbye, hello is still pretty neat. Yeah, this time I'm talking a lot about Korea. Well, mostly I talk about Seishude, but as I said, after coming back from this D&D encampment, as I could call it, I guess, I am really starving for Korean, everything related to Korea, all Korean language. So pretty much anything you could imagine, and I just want more and more and more and some more of this stuff. And obviously, with that comes a need for Seishude that is always there for me, and hopefully will always will be till death. So until death, what can I say, man? If you understand me, then you are a happy person. I can tell you that. Before, when I was sick, or even before I was sick, when I was just a normal, as if I ever was normal, but before that, when I was more or less a normal person, they had no idea that there's such a thing as Seishude, or maybe there even was a Seishude at this point. My life was just, yeah, it kind of was there. And I did write my book, which was kind of amazing, but aside from that, there really isn't a lot to think about or talk about. Maybe some little areas, but oh, you know, it wasn't either as interesting or as fun and happy as it is now. Right now, I'm having so much fun. I'm so happy every day and night. I have this big smile on my face, and this is probably the biggest treasure of all. I mean, seriously. I wake up, I see 2 posters above my head, 3 posters on the left side, a poster in front of me. I could go on and on. And it just breaks a smile out of my face. There's no better way to start a day. Whenever I'm annoyed, whenever I'm bored, at a bad mood, having a headache, any other ache, whenever something is wrong in any other way, all I have to do is look at one of those posters, look at one of those pictures, listen to one of the Seishude tracks, or watch one of their music videos, and I feel like a newly born man. In the past, the only way for me to fix this kind of serious mood issues would be to take a nap, which is another way to do so I guess. But it's also incredibly boring and wasting time, isn't it? I hate sleeping. I mean, I love dreaming, so I guess I kinda have to sleep to do that, unfortunately. But I hate sleeping because it takes up so much time. It's just, man, I could do so many other things while sleeping. I would love to be able to sleep for like an hour, but feel like I slept for 8 or 10 hours even. Or maybe even 5 hours, so I would sleep for 2 hours. Still, it would be an improvement. I would love it so much. I mean, seriously, why not? Obviously, only if I would be still able to dream like I normally do, because without my dreams, let's be honest, I wouldn't be much of an alpha, would I? Because I'm pretty sure I said about this before, pretty much. Maybe not most, maybe not even half of my ideas come from the dreams, but still quite a lot of them do, and they're usually the better ones. I know what I'm talking about, and you can trust me in this one. By the way, I just have to check how much time has passed since I started this video, because so far I'm just buttering out. Roughly 15 minutes. 15 minutes with pink lasers, wow! This is exciting, at least I hope it is. For me it is, and that's probably the most important thing of all. Actually, that sounded really rude, didn't it? Whatever, hopefully you like the pink lasers just as much as I do. Even if you like them half as much as I do, you're still probably enjoying what I have to offer. This is what we've been waiting for this entire playthrough. This is the offspring of all the tests, all the videos I made in the past in this playthrough. This is what was coming through all of those hours spent in this playthrough. This is beautiful. It's like a slaughterhouse in space. It's like Endless Space Chainsaw Massacre Adult Edition, because the original movie wasn't gory enough. Funny note, by the way, I've never seen that movie, so I have no idea what I'm talking about, but judging by the title I can guess what it was about, so yeah. Still, wow, look at that! Pink lasers are unstoppable! The enemy has to be able to launch the first 1 or 2 salvos, depending on the kind of weapon they are using, because the lasers need some time to get to the enemy ships, but as soon as they get there, everything is obliterated, and I love it. I absolutely do. Look at my ships, they don't care. They're like they're passing by with their, like bulldog faces on, they're like, hey boys, look like we got some troubles, man. How about kill some stuff? And take our baseball out of the back of our car and kill some young dudes who are trying to sell off some junk. What? I have no idea where I got this impression from. And I didn't even sound like some guy with baseball on. Can you wear a baseball on you? If you can, then please tell me how, because I'm really interested in this right now. But anyway, yeah, you might not think that it is the case, but I actually know how it feels to be like this kind of guy who's really pathetic, except that he thinks he's not. Actually, I never thought that I'm not, but still, when I was going to tennis school, yeah, tennis is apparently an extreme sport. It was in this really not the most pleasant neighborhood in the city, and it wasn't in the city that I live in, but in the other neighborhood city, right? So it wasn't really in the best neighborhood. And because I'm kind of a big guy, whenever I walked outside of the court with my tennis thingy on my shoulder, I look like I'm looking for trouble. I really did. I could see people who were passing by, driving by, speeding up just a little bit when they're passing by me. It was hilarious. I mean, really. I was just laughing so hard every time this happened. It's pure comedy. Try it for yourself once. Just dress up like a total, I don't know how you call it in English, like this guy who wears baseball and has dress on him and so on and so forth. Go into a shady district and yeah, see the people's reaction. Oh, by the way, only do so if you actually look like the guy that can inflict some damage and it's kind of scary looking. Otherwise, you might regret it. Because, yeah, I guess you know why. I, however, am a big guy, as I said already, and there's no reason for me to care. Actually, there probably is a reason for me to care, but I don't care. As simple as that. Yeah, that really did explain a lot, didn't it? Well, I did live through... Man, am I ever going to stop having battles? Apparently not. But oh well, it gives me more time to talk about my life? What on earth am I doing? If this goes on longer, then I'm going to tell you that I'm actually sitting here half naked. Which I just did, I guess. Don't worry, there isn't any perversity hiding behind this. It's simply that it's late, I'm about to go to bed, and I couldn't find the top part of my pajamas, so I'm only sitting in my lower part, so yeah, that does explain it. And why on earth am I talking about this? I have no idea, I need to drink some juice. This time it's really cold, because it was not in a refrigerator, but in a freezer, so you might imagine, especially because I forgot that it's there, so it's kinda icy by now. But well, I will drink it. It is actually kind of difficult to drink it because of its, what do we call it? Because of its form? That doesn't sound right, but you know what I mean. It's kind of difficult to drink it because it's mostly ice. Okay, maybe not mostly, I just drank quite a bit of it. Still sounds. Smells, not smells. Tastes! Kinda tasty. Can something taste tasty? Whatever. So I'm gonna drink it again. Oh yeah. Now how should I call this episode? Battles, more battles, and stuff like that feels like not enough. Well, fortunately, well, unfortunately for somebody who cares, but I don't, so yeah, it's not a problem for me. I don't really care about the titles of my videos. I only care so that they don't have some very specific signs. Because I discovered that if I insert some of the signs, not signs, how do you call it? Let's say an exclamation point or a question mark. Question mark? Is that how we call it? It is, isn't it? Whatever. If I include them in a video title, then I'm gonna have some really big troubles in a video and it's gonna take me like 20 minutes to fix them. I can put them after the video is uploaded, like, I don't know, a couple of hours afterwards, and then everything works fine, but this is the reason why, as of recent, I try my best so that the titles of my videos are as simplistic as possible, considering the ASCII code, because, well, titles themselves are kinda strange and random, so yeah, you know what I mean. I can't put like a minus or anything like, or a plus sign or anything like that in the title, but I can use pretty much all the letters, and actually I can put a minus because I'm putting it and everything works fine. So, oh, oops, I could swear I did click this, so what on earth happened there, I have no idea. Whatever, it doesn't look like any damage was inflicted to me anyway, so I have no idea what happened there. Did the enemy fire rockets, lasers, or something like that along those lines? No, it would deal more damage. I have no idea what happened. Maybe they missed, or they were fighting somebody else. You know what would be cool? A three-way fights in space, in endless space. It would be awesome and epic. And finally, whew, I killed everyone. Let's look at this bar. How big it really is. Very big. Very, very big. And I'm not even done yet because there are still some more ships right there. Okay, this is unfair. So apparently this fleet that had... No, yes. Where is my excitement and what is all about with the sudden break in the video that you're seeing right now? I assume you do. I hope you do, because if you do, then it means that I didn't lose all my footage. I don't doubt that I did lose some of it, but whatever. What just happened is, well, I discovered that I am a prophet. Remember how I accidentally mentioned blue screen of death and was begging my computer to not do it to me, was even offering gifts to it and telling that I would kiss it, and then I said that actually I will not because this would be dirty and whatever, you should kiss women rather than computers. All this stuff. A couple seconds after I said it, okay, a couple of minutes after I said it, what did the PC decide to do? Blue screen in my face, thank you very much. So all of those battles that you just saw me clear out, I had to redo. Fortunately, they were really enjoyable to watch, so I didn't bore myself to death, but it is 1 AM and I would kinda like to go to sleep. Also, there are other people in my house that I have to consider that are probably already really annoyed hearing my voice in the middle of the night rambling as usual. So yeah, that's what happened. This computer hates me. There are no words. It just hates me. You know what? I need to retrofit my ship's ACP because the enemy does have some scary rocket technology. But then again, okay, whatever. I don't care. I will not wait. I will wait. I will not retrofit everything ACP. And now that I think of it, I think I'm pretty much decked out on everything. Aside from the battles, there wasn't really all that much to do. Because, well, it's this point of the game when I'm just here to obliterate any remaining resistance, which seems to be none at this point, because all of those amazing ginormous fleets that were in my way are missing for some very mysterious reason that I don't quite understand. I lie, obviously I do understand, but... Oh, you know what's funny? I did do a very brief check about the corrupted files. I checked that I didn't check how many of them I lost. I only know I did lose some of them. But all of a sudden, a new file has appeared out of thin air in the folder which I saved the Fraps output to. And you know what? It's... Wait a minute. Yes, I am recording. And you know what? It was a file from like, I don't know, a year or maybe not. 2 weeks old videocast. All of a sudden, reappeared out of thin air. What happened? I have no idea because I deleted it ages ago. And it just happened, reappeared over there. How? It shouldn't be even possible, but it did happen. Don't ask me, I'm asking myself right now. And I have no idea what's happening. How much longer do I have to wait till economic victory? Well, considering that I probably spent about like 20,000 dust on the battles, maybe 2,000, but still probably quite a lot. But I'm not reaching any other victory as well, so I guess I could end the turn right now. And yeah, there is this thing that I just finished a bajillion battles twice, I might add, and I'm kinda tired. And would kinda like to go to sleep as well. So there we go, all my excitement, all this fun stuff I said. I'm worried how much of the stuff I talked about was erased and how cool and important it was, more to the point. Because some of it, sure, it was just a useless rambling that nobody cares about, but everything else might be an issue, just saying. Oh, by the way, this fleet, yeah, you are supposed to guard the system rather than let everybody pass through it. What is this? Ceasefire in return for... Wait, I'm supposed to give you the... Okay, hold on a minute. I thought that amoebas are an intelligent race. When was the last time you looked at the military strength? Sure, maybe you have more ships, though I doubt that it's probably somebody else. But I have the biggest military strength! And I'll keep making more fleets! Are you insane? Are you stupid? Are you... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Regardless, what on earth is wrong with you? Guys? Can I call amoebas guys? Won't they be offended? I mean, I guess they could be offended with the fact that I'm trying to murder all of them, but still, you know, killing is fine as long as you don't insult anybody, right? I'll stick with that. Oh, by the way, I have so many overminds in here. How about, okay, maybe not so many, but how about I send one of those fleets into the amoeba solar system and... Oh, it's unguarded? Oh, this is fabulous! Yes, I'm gonna capture it. Or at least try to. It's still gonna take me a while. But you know what's the best part about it? I don't even have to care. Oh, there's still another fleet in here waiting for me. Well, bring it on, baby! Bring it on. Now, as we know for a fact, the enemy rockets are something real scary. Except not, because they can... Even if every single one of the dreadnoughts would take out every single one of my no. If for every dreadnought they build, one of my dreadnoughts gets destroyed, it's still fine, because I made like 5 dreadnoughts in the place of every one dreadnought that they make. And just like I'm experimenting since I had so many battles to go through again. I'm trying... Shut up. I'm experimenting with the kind of ability that allows me to actually save a dreadnought from being totally obliterated by the enemy rockets. So we will see if this build actually works. I already take some damage from the kinetic, so this might not be a good representative of the final result. Also, I was countered, so it makes it even worse, but so far I still seem to have all of my dreadnoughts. Yeah, it looks like they're all pretty much alive, so it might be luck, and maybe the enemy ships were old-fashioned or something, but things are going incredibly smooth. I have status fields. What on earth does it give me? Because I forgot more. Wait a minute, more initial ship HP on star system, and oh, it's a star system improvement. A good one. I'm not gonna bother with it though, because my empire is so big. Me bothering with it is a waste of time. Of course, I could set an AI to my systems, but it doesn't feel like me, does it now? I don't trust the AI besides. I mean, I would trust the AI if it was actually real AI. You know, an intelligent being of its own, with a mind of its own, etc, etc. But this is not, this is just some kind of pre-programmed program that is gonna screw me over at some point, I have no doubt about that. That's how it did with the auto battles, so I'm not gonna give him any power over my systems. I mean, I know it will not do anything stupid. For example, it will not go for a moon upgrade if I have no moons on the system. So that's something I know for a fact that the AI actually kinda works. Or rather, it really works. But I guess I couldn't call it racist. And I couldn't call myself anti-AIs because I'm all in for the idea of having AIs. But yeah, oh, I forgot to have battles with this hero. Anyway, actually, I'm supposed to end this sooner rather than later, and oh man, so many battles, and I can only engage at one of it at once, which is very, very annoying. So, as soon as the enemy stops flooding moving ships, which probably will happen in another 10 minutes time, knowing my luck, which I don't really have anything against, to be quite completely honest with you, then I'll end this video cast. Man, now I have to make up my mind between calling it something related to incredible amount of battles and fights I had, and also maybe, you know, mentioning the blue screen of death that I got that I'm really not too fond of. Also, one day I have to try to go for a top-down view, but it would be really difficult with this interface, unfortunately. Also, I noticed that there's this frame dropping. I guess the reason for this might be because this computer has been on for 3 days total. Yeah, I'm not even kidding, you know. It has been on since, like, I came back to home after the D&D escapade. So yeah, just letting you know why there's this random FPS drop. Sorry, I'll think I'll buy some more RAM tomorrow, so this shouldn't happen ever again, even if it's such a harsh conditioning that my computer will have to go through. Wait a minute, who's got a bigger fleet so that I can fight? This is just a scout, this is definitely not a scout, so I'm gonna fight some sophons. Thank you very much. And a hero, which is very nice as well. Oh! And I just realized what I also wanted to talk about. I can't talk about it too much because of the NDA, but yeah, I think you guessed it by now. I wanted to talk a little bit about PlanetSide 2. An extraordinary, infuriating game that I still pretty much enjoy to its bones, if you can use this kind of phrase. Whatever, I don't care. And there is a lot of frustration in it. Most of it comes from the fact that, well, it is beta, so there's a lot of annoying bugs that just make me try to want to rip my heart out. Some of it is caused by stupid community, that is a common problem in every single multiplayer game, so I don't really care about it. And parts of it are caused by the game design itself, that fortunately is changing very rapidly, so yeah, I have no doubt that in the future those problems will be erased. Nevertheless, I still had quite a lot of issues with this game so far, but it doesn't compare to the amount of fun I had with it as well. There is a lot of fun. And you know what's the best part? You don't even need to be at a squad or play with your friends, teammates, whatever. You're still gonna enjoy your time regardless. I mean, things that happened yesterday and today. Yesterday, you remember the station that was shown at... Oh, I captured Cetus. I care so much. Actually, wait a minute, where's Cetus? Cetus, where are you? Okay, I didn't capture it, I had it for a very long time. Whatever. So anyway, you remember this facility shown at E3? So yesterday, on the server I was at, there was this huge battle over it. My faction, the Vanu, obviously the best faction, were desperately trying to defend it against both of the other factions, and it is worth mentioning that on the server we're playing at, the Vanu are only like 20% of the overall community, while every other faction is remaining 40%. Which is harsh, as you might imagine. Really harsh. Definitely not something that you want to fight at. Be a situation you will want to be at, whatever, you know what I mean. Very difficult, but since we are Vanu, even though we are underpowered and even though we are completely outnumbered, we still managed to hold our own. Still, the defense we put lasted for 2 full in-game days. It was also totally amazing, and the enemy obliterated my fleet without allowing me to strike back, which is really annoying. I guess I'll have to make more overminds then. Don't mind if I do. This conversion I don't care about anymore, and there we go, some more overminds, because I'm gonna need them. This one is not gonna hold on its ground for too long. Also, where's my hero? Chaucera? That's good, but it's still not finished doing some stuff, so Shakuras, you're also doing some stuff. Wow, I didn't notice that. Oh well, it's good. It's all good. I'll soon be able to replace this. Also, can you fight? I think you can. Yes, indeed you can. So, going on topic back about PlanetSide 2, this defense, as I said, lasted 2 full in-game days, was epic. Some of the time, at night, I spent at the anti-air artillery cannon, which was awesome because alongside with me, there was those, I don't know, 10 other cannons firing and we were all firing at incredible amounts of planes going at us. The spectacle, whatever, the amazing show that we've seen of light and sound, it was beautiful, like a concert or something. Incredible, amazing, one of the most memorable moments you could have in a video games. Incredible. Really, trust me on this one. Also, obviously, I was flying in myself during this siege and doing all this other crazy stuff. It was really exciting. In the end, we managed to hold on to this facility. Obviously, a couple of hours later, we probably lost it, and well, there's a lot of fleets heading to Ibel. I guess the Amiibas really hate me trying to capture the homos. Oh well, those overminds are expendable. I'll have more of them anyway, soon anyways, but I might want to try and make some more overminds. No, my systems are busy, except maybe for Groose. Are you busy or not? Can you make something relatively fast? No, you cannot. Okay, so you can still be whatever you are, because I don't care about you. But anyway, and today, what happened? Oh, no, that was the day before yesterday. Yesterday, what happened was, let me just see. Finance Commission, no. Stupid AI. Okay, so yesterday, what happened? No. I'll talk later about what happened yesterday. Today it was a similar situation, but we fought over. I don't even remember what happened today. I have to be honest. My memory is kind of failing me right now because it's kind of late. But I don't remember what happened yesterday. So, as I said, you can even play when you don't have friends with you, and you know why? Because it's so easy to form a platoon on its own. Because yesterday it was this funny situation. I found a galaxy with just 2 people inside it. I was like, hey, why not? I'm gonna hop in it and see where it takes me. We got into some very contested capture point. There were 2 other guys in there. We captured the point, and those 2 guys joined us in the galaxy. So we flew to another. We fly to another capture point. We captured it as well. Found another guy or 2, and you know it went like it for a little bit longer. And in the end, we had a galaxy with an entire squad. We weren't even technically speaking a squad itself, but it was pretty epic, and we played it for the rest of the night together until the game crashed. Better is better, of course. So, but still, yeah, it was really enjoyable, and you really do not really need friends to play it and enjoy it. But having friends and playing with it also is going to be very enjoyable, especially when you can get into a bunch of vehicles together. Now, I do want to end this video, guys, before it gets too long, so I'm not gonna talk more about PlanetSide 2, especially because I don't want to talk about something that is under NDA by accident. So I'm gonna save this game, overwrite, yes, thank you, end it and send my outro. Even if there are any more battles incoming, I'm gonna just ignore them because I need to go to sleep, quite frankly. So just PANCZASU the mighty mix bar. If you somehow managed to enjoy my videocast, even though there was blue screen of death in the middle of it, ruining the fun. But anyway, if you did manage to enjoy it, please like it, maybe even subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, please, because I do love reading those, and I haven't seen too many of them recently, which hurts my heart, I guess. And I'm gonna save this game real quick on another save just to make sure that everything is working out properly and I don't lose those battles just because I was saving in the meantime. And anyway, as I said, please comment, thank you for watching, and I'll see you online.